As both a physician and public health researcher, I've spent years investigating how everyday household practices impact our well-being. What I've discovered about common microwave habits has genuinely shocked me. These devices sit in over 90% of American kitchens. Yet most people use them in ways that potentially compromise their health and safety daily. These aren't minor concerns. Some practices could have serious consequences. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention reports thousands of foodborne illness cases annually, many stemming from improper food heating. Additionally, the Consumer Product Safety Commission documents numerous microwave-related injuries and household incidents each year. Let me share the 7 most dangerous microwave mistakes I see patients and even medical colleagues making regularly. Changing these habits could significantly protect your health. The first critical mistake is using plastic containers not specifically designed for microwave use. Even containers labeled microwave safe may not be as safe as you think. Research published in Environmental Health Perspectives shows that when plastic is heated, chemicals like BA and phthalates can leach into food. These endocrine-disrupting compounds have been linked to hormonal imbalances, reproductive issues, and other health concerns. In my hospital's break room, I was stunned to see fellow doctors reheating lunches in yogurt containers and takeout packaging. Always transfer food to glass, ceramic, or microwave-specific containers before heating. This simple change dramatically reduces your exposure to potentially harmful chemicals. The second dangerous mistake is not checking the temperature of baby formula or milk heated in the microwave. Microwaves heat liquids unevenly, creating dangerous hot spots that can cause serious burns. As an emergency physician early in my career, I treated numerous infants with mouth and throat burns from microwave-heated bottles. The outside of the bottle may feel comfortable while certain areas within reach scalding temperatures. The American Academy of Pediatrics strongly advises against microwaving infant formula or breast milk. If you must use a microwave for quick warming, shake the liquid thoroughly and test the temperature on your inner wrist before feeding. The third critical error is reheating certain foods that become potentially harmful when microwaved a second time. Foods like spinach, celery, and beets contain naturally occurring nitrates that can convert to nitrites during storage and reheating. Research in the Journal of Food Science demonstrates that these converted nitrites can form nitrosamines, compounds associated with increased cancer risk when exposed to high heat. Always consume these vegetables fresh or when initially cooked to minimize this conversion. I was unaware of this risk until a food safety conference where this research was presented. Now I always consume these particular leftovers cold rather than reheating them. The fourth dangerous practice is assuming that microwaving kills all harmful bacteria. This misconception creates a false sense of security about food safety. Studies from the Food Safety and Inspection Service show that microwaves often heat food unevenly, potentially leaving cold spots where bacteria can survive. Food must reach at least 165 deg throughout to be considered safe. I always use a food thermometer to verify that leftovers have reached proper temperature throughout, not just on the surface. This habit dramatically reduces foodborne illness risk. The fifth mistake is using damaged microwave ovens with compromised door seals or latches. These defects can potentially allow microwave radiation leakage above safe levels. While the FAA sets strict limits on microwave leakage, damaged units may exceed these standards. Excessive microwave exposure can potentially cause tissue damage, particularly to the eyes which have limited blood supply to dissipate heat. I recommend replacing any microwave with visible damage to the door, hinges, or latch mechanisms. Safety should never be compromised for convenience. The sixth dangerous practice is microwaving food in sealed containers or with tight lids. As food heats and produces steam, pressure builds within sealed containers, potentially causing explosive accidents. As an emergency physician, I've treated patients with serious burns from exploding microwave containers. Always leave lids slightly ajar or use microwave-specific vented covers to allow steam escape. I always teach patients recovering from such injuries to use the lift and tilt method, slightly lifting one edge of the cover away from you to safely release accumulated steam before removing completely. The seventh critical error is standing directly in front of the microwave while it's operating.